We're at the gas station. You guys are feeling trapped. That's the last thing.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. So I mean, and there's people yelling at each other left and right, and there was no like physical
Right.
fist fights or anything like that. But
you feel
at
that.
any moment,
Yeah.
this could happen. Okay. And that's kind of where I started to get a little like, okay,
Right. You can feel the energy kind of shift.
we're in this situation, and I don't know what's going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
Very, very tense.
You had a fear response, would you say? Or just
I think
alertness?
I think adrenaline.
Yeah.
I think adrenaline was going through me just because, it's a lot going on all at one time.
Yeah.
And, we're not even talking about all the rubber bullets that went past my head or
Yeah.
stuff like that. But just being in that specific situation
Yeah.
was scary.
If the cops pulled back 3 blocks, why did you guys not kind of go back with them? Or move and go down another side street, would you say? Like, what's your feeling of why that happened?
Some people kept moving. But I'd say the bulk of the group was still just hanging out at that gas station, just kind of.
Also to be support for the people who are in these arguments in some degree. Right.
Yeah. So they're.
Yeah, you don't want to be the pussy to move on. right. To sort of like leave everyone in the lurch. Right.
So, yeah, I guess I don't know where I'm going to go with this.
Okay. But so you see this stuff starting to go up. It's getting intense. Is it encircling you? Are you standing kind of outside it and it's all in front of you? Or
We're all in that intersection.
Okay.
Kind of where that gas station is, and it's like bleeding into the gas station. So, there's.
And is it the gas station or the used car lot where Kyle,
it was,
where it started?
The gas station is where Rosenbaum
got
in his face.
went to Kyle.
Okay.
I didn't see it personally.
Okay.
I was in the group. I didn't see it.
How far away were you when that happened? So I guess are we there in the story right now? Okay.
I was at the gas station. I just wasn't, face to face with those two. So I didn't see it
because there's so much shit going on. Right. You're kind of just whatever.
And the whole time I'm trying to take pictures.
Yeah.
Right. I'm trying to just do what I'm there to do.
Right.
And then you hear the first shot, I assume.
Okay.
Is that what alerted you to it?
I was feeling the intensity. So I was like, okay, I'm going to pull out for a little bit. I'm just going to go catch my breath. So I walked down the street towards the car spot where Rosenbaum first gets hit. I'm like, so there's
to the car spot. I'm sorry. What?
The auto building.
The auto building
that's
where
across the street.
Rosenbaum.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Gotcha. Yep.
So I'm kind of in the street right in front of that car spot.
Okay.
The circle on the left.
And I'm just kind of catching my breath, smoking, just breathing, and then all of a sudden I see Rosenbaum and Kyle kind of going up the street together, and Rosenbaum is following Kyle.
So Kyle's got his gun probably in his hands, like obviously, right?
It was around his neck.
Okay, around his neck.
I don't think he had his hands on the gun at that point.
Are they walking? Is it like he's chasing him?
It was like a fast walk.
Okay.
But Kyle was going away probably like out of fear in a sense, would you say?
Yeah,
or trying to find his base?
I can't tell you what was going through his mind. I think he claimed that he was going to that auto place to make sure it was safe.
Okay.
That's what he claimed in the trial.
Right.
He apparently the owner of the auto place enlisted a 17-year-old kid to take care of
naturally.
Right.
Naturally.
So I think he was just going there to, and again, I don't know. This is all me just guessing.
Right.
I think he was going there just to make sure everything's safe, and then Rosenbaum's on his tail, and he's yelling at him, saying,
"The shoot me, shoot," like that kind of stuff.
And I think he did say like, I'm going to kill you. So I see them walking fast up this car lot, and all of a sudden, you just hear a shot go off. Which is not. It sounds like a rubber bullet. It sounds like tear gas. You don't really know 100%.
Okay.
You don't really know.
It wasn't
100%.
profoundly different that got everyone's attention.
One shot. Okay. Don't know where it came from. Heard it, but I just don't know where. And then I look over to where the shot, where I hear the shot, and Rosenbaum, I see a paper bag or a plastic bag get thrown in the air. I think he threw it at Rittenhouse, and like a chain, like a metal chain.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
The plastic. So it was a chain in the bag, or you're saying he threw a bag, like a couple things.
I think they were both in his hand at the same time, and
Yeah.
he just chucked it at Rittenhouse.
Okay.
And then Rosenbaum kind of bum rushes Rittenhouse a little bit. He runs up on him kind of behind a car. And I see Rosenbaum reach for the muzzle of Kyle Rittenhouse's gun.
Yeah.
And that's when Kyle Rittenhouse shot him, I think 4 times.
Wow.
Just right in the head, right there.
Jesus.
I mean,
You were looking at that?
I saw it. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
How far away?
I was on the sidewalk outside the car store. So I would say no more than 35, 40 feet.
Wow. Holy shit. Man.
Well, maybe more. I'm bad at judging stuff like that.
Yeah.
So I'm on the sidewalk and they're in front of the car store.
Whatever the case.
Yeah.
You're very
Still
close.
in full view. Okay.
Were you, So what's your first reaction? Just utter
My first reaction was, holy shit.
right?
Right. And because at that point, you don't know, like, is he going to continue shooting everybody that's in this intersection?
I didn't know if we're an active shooter or this was a one-off thing.
Was Rosenbaum was he immediately and like clearly dead, or was he calling out or anything like that?
He didn't say anything that I know of. I think he got hit in the head and just down.
Did you hear like what was Kyle's demeanor immediately after that happened, as far as you could tell?
Scared.
Yeah.
I think he was scared. He ended up, running down the street, and that's kind of where I chase after him. That's because here's the thing. You're in this situation, you're not really attuned to what's going on around you. You just saw somebody get shot in the head.
Mm-hmm.
And I'd never seen anybody get killed before in front of me.
My God. Right.
It's the first time. And, I'm not trying to be a hero or anything, but at the same time, I'm like, there's nobody... I don't know if there's anybody else around me with a camera. I don't know if there's anybody else that got this, saw this. So I have to do my part to take pictures of this guy because he just shot somebody. I just watched it. So he's running down the street and everybody around him is yelling, that guy just killed somebody. Go get this motherfucker. Like it's chaos.
Oh
Everybody's yelling. Everybody's yelling. That guy just killed somebody. Go get his ass. So there's a big group of people running behind him. I guess I wouldn't say big, but 30 people.
That's big. That's fucking.
Enough. That's a
oh
lot
my
of people.
God.
But they're not necessarily like running after him to like.
Right.
Well,
see where
he still has a gun, right? So I mean, they're all kind of keeping whatever.
Right. And I'm
keeping a distance.
I'm on his tails, man. Like
really,
it sends shivers down my spine sometimes because when you look at those pictures, and I don't know if Jake can pull these up right now.
Yeah. Let's do that.
That one specifically, you see him. He's looking right back at me.
Right.
He's looking right.
And he's holding his gun, so his gun would be kind of in front of.
And this is right after he had just shot Rosenbaum.
And so, Jake, do you have the other one where he's like holding the gun, kind of like where he's on the sidewalk more? Is that immediately after? You sent me one where he was like on the side. Yeah, that one.
This was literally he's leaving the car shop parking lot right there. And he's
is that the first in the series?
These are like the first 2 images that I had taken.
That dude who's standing there with the cell phone is too casual. If he just saw a murder,
maybe he didn't see it.
Right?
I don't know.
And those people down there, so that's where the police perimeter was down there.
Yeah, you can kind of see the police lights down there.
So he's running back towards the police.
And okay, so he's running home.
Right.
Yeah.
In a sense, right? So as you felt that go on and you feel that, I mean, it's so weird because of course I've never been in a situation like that, but I feel like I understand the energy of people going, that dude did something, like feeling that
it's a
coalition form.
Mob rush to try and go get this guy.
That's terrifying.
It was.
Especially for you, like as you're chasing him and he turns and sees you taking pictures.
Right.
It's like if he is really like, it's very easy for him to
if it's
say,
an active shooter,
I have to shoot him now because he's seen my face.
It's almost in his best interest to try and cap your ass.
Right.
And And were you aware of that as it was going on, or were you just like adrenaline city?
I wasn't I think it was adrenaline.
Yeah.
I wasn't at the time. I was thinking like, I just have to get picture of this guy.
Yeah.
I don't care.
I
if
would
it's
just
a good
watch him
picture,
murder.
bad picture. I have to, because I don't know if anybody else saw this.
Right.
And you didn't feel like I got to go to Rosenbaum and give aid or be there. Like he was so clear that
did end up going back to Rosenbaum after the other two got shot. Anthony Huber and Gage. I did go back to that scene, and he was still on the ground. You know, his head was bleeding.
oh my God.
And somebody was there trying to render aid.
Right.
Somebody took their shirt off their back and wrapped it around his head. Sorry.
No, man. No, of course. I mean, that's incredibly intense.
Yeah. Anyways, to back